Hey guys, how are you? How are you? Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. I just wanted to hop on real quick before we have dinner and mention something that I know a lot of people are struggling with and something that I was struggling with until recently. And I got the wisdom of it. My mom used to always say, you better get the wisdom of it. And so I use that to this day. I hold on to that because my mom was right. She was right. Some of you have not got the wisdom of it. Now, what do I mean by that? Some of you think that if you ask for help, you'll be seen as weak. You'll be seen as someone who doesn't know what they're talking about, or seen as someone who is needy. That is not the case. It is important for you to ask for help. And listen, I'm gonna aim at you women, okay? You modern day women. Us women tend to be very, very strong-minded, very independent, and we don't ask for help. And it's funny because I see it a lot in the community of black women. I see that we're very strong-minded, we're very strong, and we tend to be able to carry the world. We're superwoman, we're super heroes or sheroes, and we don't ask for help. And the problem with that is when you don't ask for help, people don't offer help. I mean, people get tired of offering you help. The reason I'm making this video, though, is I think that it's extremely important to let you guys know that, yes, I'm showing up every day. I'm doing as much as I can do, but I'm a stay-at-home mom that is building a business. If you are a stay-at-home mother and you're building a business, it would be in your best interest to ask for some help. Ask for someone to babysit your child. Ask someone to help you wash the dishes. Ask someone to help you in your business so that you are not taking on the world. The weight of the world should not be on your own shoulders, okay? And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I was able to have a conversation with someone that I've been watching for a while and that I have been in her sphere. And I see what she's doing, and I see how she's, living and being able to make an impact. And she has a team, okay? And she knows what her lane is, and she knows what her team's lane is. And to be totally honest, some of you have not built your team. Some of you don't even look at your family as your team. Some of you have taken it all on yourself, and at the end of the day, you're stressed out, you're burnt out, you're tired, you're just at the point of exhaustion, and it's because you're not asking for help. I got to the point where I stopped being prideful and started asking my husband, hey honey, can you do this for me? Or even with my son, he's 4.5 now, and I'll ask him, hey Thomas, can you go get this for mama? And it just makes my life 10 million times easier because I've asked for help. And now, I'm not taking everything on myself. And I used to be in my head and be like, oh, well, if I want something done, I got to do it myself, because if I don't do it myself, it's not going to come out how like I want it to. And, and first of all, let's just point out the fact that wanting is lack. And I learned that from my spiritual and beautiful and wonderful and wise sister, Nikila Asha, who talks about how you can combine your spiritual journey with your entrepreneurial journey. And a lot of I just got a call. But a lot of spiritual entrepreneurs do this, but regular entrepreneurs, people who don't really combine the quote unquote woo-woo with everything else, they don't do this. And so they find it difficult, but everything is connected and you have to ask for help, okay? You don't have to, but it would be in your best interest to ask for help. If you've got to pray, if you've got to meditate, if you've got to call on your spirit guides or whoever, the universe, if you're calling on someone, if you're calling on something to help you, it just makes it easier. And I'm not saying use these things as a crutch. I'm not saying use people as a crutch. I'm definitely not saying use, something as a crutch. But what I am saying is that I took off so much weight off my shoulders Hi, Alameda. Hey, Ravender. I was just taking it. Hey, Fabiani. Fabiani, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but I hope. Why can't I scroll? I think my I think my screen got greasy or something, or my palms are not. Hey, Tiffany. I was just checking to see. Somebody just sent me a funny message. So what I'm getting at is don't take everything on yourself. I'm looking for people to help build my business at this point because I know that I have a big vision and I know that there's other people out there that can align with that vision. And it's time for me to step into leadership. Some of you have not stepped into leadership because you're afraid of being seen. How's that going to work? You're afraid of being seen. Don't be afraid to be seen. Don't be afraid to be heard. Don't be afraid to put your voice out there and tell people what you think and feel and how you envision the world to be. And I was hiding because I'm like, nobody wants to hear from a stay-at-home mom. Nobody wants to hear from me, And for the longest time, I didn't really pipe up and say a whole lot. But now it's just gotten to the point where I'm like, okay, I know that I have something to say. I know that you have something to say. We all have something to say. Everybody has a message. And it's important for you to put your message out there in the world so that you can get to the point where you're making an impact. But not only that you're making an impact, but that you're also making some money while you're at it. Hey, I mean, that's kind of important. So, ask for help. Who in your sphere right now could help you? Who in your sphere right now can help you? Who can help you do what you're looking to do? Who can help you to become who you're looking to become? Who can help you with getting to your goals faster, quicker, better? And I had a conversation today that really, I believe, shifted, how things are going to go for me because I have gotten myself as far as I can get me by myself, as far as I can get me. Some of you are you're trying to force yourself to do more than what you've already done, but the reality is that you've taken yourself as far as you can take yourself. If you've taken yourself as far as you can take yourself and you've done everything that you can do and you've spent all the time that you can spend and you've used up all the resources that you can use by yourself, for yourself, it's time to start asking for help. It's time to start asking people to help you. And there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you someone who is not an expert. It doesn't. Matter of fact, I would like to flip this on its head. People who are experts and people who know the value of information and people who know the value of transformation, they seek help on a regular basis. Coaches have coaches. Good coaches have coaches. Consultants have coaches. People who are experts have coaches. People like Tony Robbins, people like Les Brown, Lisa Nichols, all these major key names and players, Warren Buffett, Ray Dalio, all these major key players. It doesn't matter what industry they're in, they have someone that they go to and ask for help. They go to masterminds and ask people for help. They make sure that anytime they show up, they have done some personal development, and that personal development is usually done in masterminds. They go and they have peers that they have a relationship with, that they build a relationship with, that will help them get to the next level. And it depends on who you're hanging out with. If you're hanging out with people that are not on your level or who can't help you get to the level that you're looking to go to, you might want to re-examine that so that you can get yourself to the next level. Don't try to do it all by yourself. Rome was built in a day is what some people think, but it really wasn't built in a day, and it wasn't built by one man. The pyramids weren't built in a day, and they weren't built by one man. You get what I'm saying? Some people think Rome was built in a day. That is not how the saying goes. Rome was not built in one day, okay? And it was not built by one person. Which means if you are looking to build a Rome, quote unquote, a Rome, if you're looking to build a business that will impact hundreds, if not millions of people, then it's going to be important for you to take your business seriously, invest in yourself, invest in your vision, invest in your baby, ask people for help, get people on board with where you are going because it matters to you. And if it matters to you, then it will matter to others because they will see that they're a part of something bigger. Okay? So I would encourage you to look at ways that you can become part of a mastermind, become part of something bigger than yourself, and to spend time around people that value the same things that you value, and that are going in the same direction that you're going. Don't waste your time with people that are sitting around on a pity party table talking about woe is me. Okay, stop hanging out with people like that and start hanging out with people that are going places, and ask for help from people that have the expertise to help you. That's it. That's all I was going to say. I'm going to go grab some dinner before it gets cold. But I hope those golden nuggets really help you to consider, what your next step is. All right. I will see you guys later. Bye.